talking Boyfriend by Kate Walsh, and I know that this is all the rage. This is what everybody's been talking about. You open up the magazines, you see it here at HSN, you go to hsn.com, and you see customer pick after customer pick after customer pick. Literally everything from the Boyfriend collection is a customer pick, and if it isn't, it's just because it's brand new. And give it time, because it will be. We want to let you know you are getting the Eau de Parfum, which I love, is that it's that nice full-size 1.7 ounces, and you're also getting the 1.7 ounce of the body cream of the Boyfriend fragrance as well. So this is an introductory price of $58.50, and you have flex. But if you were to buy everything separately, and you could, but why would you? Because you'd spend a lot more money. $65 just for the fragrance, that Eau de Parfum, and then over $11 for the body cream. That retail value is over $76. There are 345 reviews on hsn.com for this alone, so you know it's really great. So Kate Walsh brings this to us, and as a matter of fact, we've got her here this morning and throughout the day. So like maybe on Facebook, you want to interact and chat with her. She's going to be doing a live chat at 11 a.m. today on Facebook. So once again, maybe get your questions ready, because she will be chatting on our Facebook page. And so you can definitely interact with her right there. And you can call right now. Tell us your boyfriend story. 1-866-376-TALK is the number. Now, Kate Walsh, as you know, you've seen her on television. She is, and you know, maybe you tune in to Private Practice. She plays Dr. Addison Montgomery. You've also seen her in movies, and I love that she is, you know, a girl's girl just like all of us. The fact that she loves fragrance, she loves beauty. You've seen her in magazines as one of the style icons of today. And we love her style, and the fact that Kate actually is joining us this morning. We're so glad to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Definitely. And you know, whenever you're here, like everything sells out.
Yay, that's a good thing.
Because it's all good. And I have to say, you know what? Your boyfriend has taken the world by storm.
Oh, thank you. I know. We're just going after people one at a time to make sure they smell delicious.
Yes. Okay, so there might be somebody who is new to the fragrance and they don't know the story. Tell us about it.
I was inspired, actually, by a breakup of a boyfriend and I a long time ago, and I missed his scent. So I wanted to try to make I went out looking for it, for a fragrance that sort of captured his scent on a girl's skin. And, you know, that memory, the memory of that relationship, of that just kind of, that sexy, nuzzly feel. I couldn't find it, so I decided to make it myself. Yeah.
And you know what? And a lot of you have really responded very well to it, because this is something that, I mean, I think the first time you smell it, it just, you kind of close your eyes. You know, you do kind of nuzzle up a little bit.
It's so juicy.
It is.
It's really, literally juicy. Like, I like to eat, so it's all about food for me. And the top note of the fragrance is actually a juicy plum note, meaning that you just want to take a bite out of it. And it is the kind of quality that makes people just want to come into you and kind of just,
I know,
like a cat at a scratching post.
It's sexy.
It's
got
very
that
sexy.
musk smell too.
Yes.
It's the kind of scent that stays with you as well. So it's not like you're going to spray it on at 7 o'clock in the morning and then by 10 you're thinking, did I put on fragrance? Not like that. It's the kind of scent that lingers on your skin.
Yes, it does. And that's what I love about it. As it lingers, as it opens up, it's like a bottle of wine, or it just, so you start with that juicy plum note, and then you get the night blooming jasmine, which is an aphrodisiac, ladies, gentlemen, you know what happens, magic. And then it goes down to that warm, nuzzly stuff that was what the real magic is, which is the sandalwood and the benzoin tears, which is that kind of, that good kind of juiciness. And then the patchouli, a little bit of patchouli, a little bit of amber and vanilla. That's where it really stays.
It's a rich fragrance, and I like what you say. It's sort of the scent of him, but it's made for her.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at this and you're wondering, is this something you should try? First off, I have to say, there's nothing else like this.
No.
Like, you could not go out and find anything, because a lot of what we see out there, and I know that probably a lot of what you've experienced, everything is very florally, and very kind of you know, a little bit over the top in some ways.
That's right. No, this is it's a new category, and it's a trending category. Women are loving it, because men and women love it both. Men come up to me all the time like, what is that you're wearing? I'm like, well, it's my boyfriend. But But it's true that people, and it is this kind of new category. People can't even name it quite, but it's just this sort of pheromonal thing of like a men's scent and a woman. It's combination that makes it just delicious.
It's so nice, and you know what? People love it. Women love it. It's a customer pick here at HSN. There are 345 reviews on HSN.com. I mean, go on, read the reviews. It's going to take you a couple of hours because there are so many. But this is the kind of thing that maybe you've been looking for, and what you probably had to do was resort to actually wearing a men's fragrance, but it was still a little bit maybe too much for you. This is that perfect balance.
That's the thing that really got me too, is that I went out there looking for this because I felt like, oh, there's so many fragrances out on the market. Why would I want to make another fragrance? But I went out there and I couldn't find it because for me, maybe once in a while I want to wear a men's fragrance, but not as a steady diet. So it's really important to have this sort of combination of the floral and the amber and the vanilla and the musk. So it's kind of got both, and that's what I love about it.
And it's so classic looking. It's got that great classic scent. Even the bottle. I even like the fact that you put the men's names on it.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Little shout out to our fellas.
Gotta love them.
Yep, as I said, there's guys' names. There's a cat in there, Pablo.
Oh, Pablo's the cat.
Yeah, I think there might be a Billy. And Billy, yeah.
I love that. Two. I love Neil, Kevin.
Yes.
David, a couple of those.
That's right.
Michael. Yeah. I see Josh, Sebastian, Rob, David.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I love it. We got a lot of them. We love them.
Very cool. But, okay, but this configuration is not just the fragrance, and it is an eau de parfum, not the eau de toilette. So you're getting that great concentration of the fragrance.
Yeah.
But it's also the body cream. So this is where you layer.
The body cream is just especially delicious, ladies, gentlemen, because this is, let's face it, this is not just for the ladies. It's for the guys, too, because you're going to love it. It's total aphrodisiac. The body cream, the great thing about it, I made all the ancillary products, all of the whole line. It's all, the base is the same notes, but each product pushes a little different, a little something different. So this is a little more gourmand, meaning it's a little more vanilla, a little of the coconut, those things that just make you feel like you're immediately on vacation.
Oh my gosh. I know.
It is, right?
Don't we wish, right?
I'm on an island in the sun.
Yeah.
Yay.
Imagine that. How'd that happen? And that's every day.
Yeah,
every day that you use
but it's so good. It's super hydrating, super moisturizing, and it dries right away because I'm one of those people, I mean, who has time to sit there and dry?
I know.
So this is what, right? But you want it really hydrating because my skin, it just drinks it up. So that's what I love. Oh, this is a huge, huge seller. This one is amazing.
And you know what? When you put this on, in both of these, when you put on the body cream, when you put on the eau de parfum, people just say you just smell good. They just want to get closer to you. And, you know, that's what we want a fragrance to do. We don't want it to repel. We want it to bring people in.
Yes.
And that's what this does. I want to remind you, because you're getting this configuration, but a couple things, and it's just because every time Kate's here, things sell out really fast.
Hey, go, go, go.
A couple things that we do have for you back in stock, that solid fragrance, and it's the boyfriend fragrance. We have this back in stock, and this is what you can, so you use the eau de parfum at home, the spray, and then this you can take along with you.
This is amazing. This is like what I love about this is it's everything. It's a fragrance, and it's a piece of jewelry. It really feels so good in your hand. It's gold, it's heavy, it's got weight to it. It just sparkles, and it's reflective, so you can use it for a little touch-up as a mirror. And the solid perfume, what's so great about that is you can use it, you know, behind your ears, on your wrists. Yeah. You can put it for your cuticles. It's a little moisturizing. It's fabulous. Everything.
It is.
And the cute little case. How cute is this? Everyone should have this.
It is the cutest thing, and I just wanted to show you that because every time it's here, it flies out. So we have it again. And we also, this time, you brought a dry oil of the same boyfriend fragrance.
Product.
Yeah, and I know
super exciting.
People have been asking you about that, right?
Yeah.
Like, add on to the line.
This, people are like, are you making other products? Are you making? Well, this is, I'm obsessed. It's coming up later in the day, but it is a dry spray body oil. Incredible, meaning that it's hydrating. It gives you a little bit of glow, which is perfect in the summer, but it dries immediately, so you won't grease up your clothing. You can, again, you don't have to wait to get dressed. You can use it for your, you can't wait till you see it, and it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous package.
It really, and you know what, it's all about the layering. So maybe, you know, you get out of the shower, you get out of the bath, your skin is nice and moist and warm. Maybe you put on your dry oil, you'll put on your body cream, and then you spray on your fragrance. and
That's
you're
right.
layered and layered for the day.
It's awesome. And then you can also bring it in your bag with you. This is what I love to do. The dry spray body oil, I drop it in my bag. I bring it with me. You can spray throughout the day to get that little bit of the glow. Or you put a little bit on the ends of your hair.
I never even thought about that.
Amazing. And the legs, you get that nice glow, especially for summertime, ladies.
That's what we need.
You want a little bit of that.
That's what we need.
Yes.
I just want to remind you, if you're just joining us, maybe you're just tuning in, the alarm clock just went off because I know it's Saturday. Maybe you tried to sleep in a little bit. It's 7:15. That's late for me.
Wake up.
That's late for me because I get up at 2. But, you know, if you're just joining us, you're seeing Kate Walsh, and our phone lines are open. So if you've been wearing boyfriend, we want to hear your boyfriend's story. So give us a call because we do want you to talk with you. But maybe you're trying it for the very first time, and you're looking at this. You've read the customer picks. 345 reviews on HSN.com. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the most reviewed fragrance that we've ever had.
Oh, wow.
That's
pretty
big.
cool.
That's
big.
Major. Yes.
Yay.
And that's women who, you know, just like you're seeing it, you're hearing the story, you hear Kate's story, and you're saying, you know what, I want to try it. And you give it a try, and it's something different.
This is such a great value, too. It's kind of insane. It's a happy birthday, HSN, and happy birthday to you, because this is a gift to yourself.
Right.
I'm telling you, you're going to love it. And the thing that I love about this, honestly, guys love this fragrance. Guys on my show, guys in real life.
Really?
Yes.
What do they say?
They're like, you smell really good. Literally, I thought, well, maybe it's because they feel compelled. You know, I work with Tay Diggs and Tim Daly and these guys, and, you know, I get to work with, like, some dreamy dudes.
I saw him in person once at a restaurant. Oh, my gosh, I couldn't eat. He looks so
like,
good.
Yeah, he looks like a living, breathing Adonis. He's like, anyway. So I'm like, oh, you work with me. Maybe you feel like you have to, but no.
Yeah.
I went and I just did this other movie on my hiatus, and Dylan McDermott and I play husband and wife. He's like, you smell really, really good. What is that? And I didn't talk to him. I didn't want to be like, hi, what's up, everybody? I make a fragrance. Maybe you've heard. So I didn't say. I was like, oh, actually, it's my own scent. And he loved it. Guys love this. And you know what it's like? Sometimes you put on your dress, you're like, how do you like it? They're like, guys like less is more, simple.
Yeah.
They are obsessed with this fragrance. Obsessed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
When is that ever not a good thing?
I know.
It, like, you know, we like it, they like it, you know.
So it could be, it's an attraction.
Yeah,
maybe if you don't have a
absolutely.
boyfriend now, you get the boyfriend and then you get the boyfriend. That's what I would like.
Well, it is. I feel it does have. You know, it was constructed really. It was a really complex construction. We thought about it a lot. We wanted that juicy plum top note, which is the thing that just drags you in and makes you want to take a bite out of yourself. I'm not kidding. You're like, oh, snack,
Ooh,
maybe.
It smells so good.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Then it goes down to the night blooming jasmine, the aphrodisiac that pulls you in, the benzoin tears, and then as it dries down, you get that nuzzly pheromone yumminess, the sandalwood and the amber and the vanilla, and so
doesn't it just sound good?
Yeah.
So if you're looking at this and you're saying, well, I can't buy a fragrance without smelling it, you listen to what's in it. You already know what this smells like. It smells nuzzly, it smells warm, it smells sexy, and I love that, as Kate was saying, the fellas love it, because when you have something that's universally good, but it still has that feminine quality to it, it's hard to find.
It's very, very hard to find.
You don't find it every day.
Yeah.
Either you have fragrances and maybe you have a vanity full and you know that you've worn once and you'll never wear again. Maybe you have some that are just too florally or too strong or too this or too that. With this, you're not going to have that. Universally, it has that great scent that you just want to put on. And the fact that you can layer, it's not just
the layering is great. And you know what else? I just want to say you can also layer with, if you're loyal to a fragrance, if you're like, you know what, thanks so much, really sweet, great to talk, great to know you. No. I'm telling you, what's great about this fragrance, if you have a floral, if you have like a fruity fragrance or a fragrance that you're just obsessed with and loyal to, or even a smoky, woodsy fragrance, this layers beautifully. And I'm not just saying that because I've tested it out. I love mixing.
I do
I
too.
love fragrances, so I'll mix this one with that one. This layers incredibly well because it's subtle, and because it has such complexity, you're able to open up all the different notes of this fragrance plus the one that you've been wearing for years and years.
That's a good point. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah.
I hope you're taking notes.
Take notes, ladies.
If you already have it, go ahead and start to layer and try something new. If you have not picked this up yet, you have a chance to get it, and our phone lines are busy. So please use express ordering or go to hsn.com, and you can see the entire line. You can read the customer picks and the customer reviews. You'll see that they're all there.